It's showtime and we're here at Selfridges for their Christmas shop for 2023. So join us as we have a look around the Christmas department this year in the lower ground floor, because in the previous years it's been up on the 4th. So let's have a look around, and when you walk in you're certainly hit by this massive tree. If you've seen anyone on Instagram at Selfridges in the Christmas department, this is the tree that they've all been taking their picture up next to. Right, as we move around, they've got different themes, and as you go around, they've got a tree for each of the themes. Now, here's a bit of guesswork for you. How much do you think this tree with these decorations would cost you? Because each tree, nearly every tree, is priced, okay? Are you ready? Got it? Yeah, I bet you're only expecting it to be over $5,000 for these decorations on it as well. And by the way, no, it's not a real tree, it's a plastic one. You've just got to hope that they've got some great smelling odours to come with it to make it smell like a real tree. Anyway, here's a collection of some of the decorations. Very, very neutral is in this collection, is probably the best way to say it, with different types of pine cones and creams and sort of light golds, etc. So as part of the 24 karat gold collection, the good news is they're not 24 karat gold prices, and a lot of the decorations are sort of £8 to £10, which is a lot cheaper than some of the other places. So what we've done is we've had a look at the whole collection, and then we're just going to focus in on some of the decorations because a lot of them are sort of repeated on different places. One thing that caught my eye, definitely under the 24 karat gold, are these gold bars, and the good news is they are quite light, because can you imagine your poor damaged Christmas tree? Now we're going to cover most of the Christmas decorations they've got here at Selfridges this year, but one thing I was surprised about is the small amount of space they've got set aside for the Christmas shop, certainly when you compare it to last year, and then also certainly when you compare it to the other department stores that we've been into, especially John Lewis, which we did recently, which was absolutely massive as an area. If you fancy doing a compare and contrast with last year's decorations, I've put the video to Selfridges 2022 up in the right hand corner for you. So once you finish the video, you can go and have a look and compare the two and see which ones were your favourite. The other thing I thought about the decorations, and certainly the ornamental side of things here at Selfridges, they seem a bit all over the place. The good news, plenty of crackers to choose from if you get down here early enough before everyone comes and buys them. And one of my favourite trees, definitely, yes, you can guess it, it's the London tree. Now have a guess how much this tree is if you want to buy it fully furnished and ready to go. Are you ready? Any ideas? I'm going to show you the price in just a couple of seconds. But also you can pick up most of these decorations. And the reason I say most is because I did go searching for some of them and they'd already gone. If you're having a look at these decorations, you're thinking, oh, I fancy that one and I fancy that one, then you can get a lot of these online. So I was speaking to the staff when I was here, and they do international shipping, which I know one or two other stores don't do, but Selfridges definitely do. So if you fancy having a look at their Christmas decorations, get into it early, especially if you're halfway around the world and you've got to wait for the post to come. The sooner you do it, the better. And all you do is go to selfridges.com. That's selfridges.com, and you'll find a load of these on there. I like this, it reminds me of old supermarkets where you used to have pick and mix sweets, but here you've got pick and mix baubles with all different types of colours, so they should have something for everyone's different colour scheme. Here we're moving into the Kitsch collection, and what's really interesting is a lot of these, especially these faces and these busts, we saw last year at Phoenix for the first time. There you got Elton John, you've got Kevin from Home Alone, David Bowie, that's Karl Lagerfeld. Believe it or not, you're not going to believe who that was down there because it doesn't really look anything like them. And actually I had to pick up the label and have a look. That in the blue is Britney Spears. Yeah, okay, Cher, Prince, yes, a complete Prince fan wasn't quite sure about that one. Post Malone, and I can't. Oh, that's it. That's Versace, Donna Versace. You've got George Michael down the bottom there as well, and also Grace Jones. Yeah, quite a collection. So for those of you with a food type decoration theme, which I know a lot of you have it in your kitchens on Christmas trees in kitchens, then here we go. We've got a big selection here for you, so you might find something that you haven't seen before. I quite like that tray of donuts actually. That looked very, very colourful, but I'm not really thinking about putting butter onto my tree. That I might save for putting onto the turkey. From all sorts of alcoholic beverages to put on your tree to all sorts of sweet things as well. How about those mince pies down the bottom there? Yeah, very, very nice. Now, one of the things that I haven't seen in too many other places are wreaths, and they've got those here at Selfridges, and they're all in different colourful types as well. I quite like that one there with the Christmas tree. It seems very traditional type. So this is the Mulled Pine collection, and we're going to show you the tree in a couple of seconds, and you can also have a guess at the price of the tree as well. We're keeping that game going quite nicely, but as you can see, it's a sort of very sort of country life sort of very natural sort of decorations. So this is the Mulled Pine collection. So this is probably more your country lifestyle sort of decorations here on the tree. And how much do you think this was going to set you back? Yep, £3,700. So next we go into the Selfridge decoration tree. So these have all got Selfridge icon decorations on them, all at different prices, and you can buy them individually. How much do you think the tree's going to cost? Are you ready? Drum roll. Here we go. The Selfridge icons is £3,500. So here from the Selfridges Christmas tree, you've got all of the different types of things, including a Selfridge nutcracker, different types of baubles as well as the iconic shopping bag, which funnily enough we gave away last year as a prize. And then you've also got the black taxi as well, with the shopping bag sitting on the top. So definitely, if you want your tree all covered in Selfridges memorabilia, they've certainly got it all here for you. And then I would suggest that you take a lovely Instagram photo, hashtag in Selfridges, and who knows what they might send you in your direction. Hey, nothing like a bit of free advertising, is there? So you never know what you get back. Right, this is the London collection. So we showed you the tree earlier, and here you've got all of the different types of decorations that you can get on here. And I must admit, I picked up a couple of these purely for giveaways later this year. So you want to keep watching this channel, and another good reason for subscribing, because when we do the giveaways, they're so easy. As you can see, you've got the suffragette movement as part of the London theme this year here at Selfridges. Big Ben in the sort of the plushes, which are very nice, crowns as well, and some of these are actually sort of very light wood as well, which makes it both better for your tree and also more environmentally friendly as well. And if you fancy a Union Jack, they've got them in all sorts of styles. And there you go, you've got the Queen, you've got different guards as well. So there you go, you really have got a good choice of Christmas stuff from London. Although I'm not quite sure what Elvis Presley was doing in that. Then right bang in the centre you've got more ornaments, and not only have you got more ornaments, but you've also got some fantastic snow globes as well. There you go, there's one I played with earlier. Sorry, couldn't resist. I was going to set some more off, but I had a fear that I might drop some. I hope you're loving the Christmas decorations here at Selfridges for 2023, especially all the lit up ones. God, certainly my favourites. But if you haven't subscribed yet, please do it, and also give the video a thumbs up as well. We've got so many Christmas videos to come between now and the big day here in 2023. So make sure you subscribe, chuck the notification bell on so we can tell you through YouTube every time we upload a new video. One thing that you really get a flavour for is if you come down to Selfridges midweek, actually as you can see it's not that busy, and I would imagine as the weekends get closer to Christmas and the weeks get closer to Christmas with more and more people coming up to London, it will get busier and busier. So if you fancy coming down here and getting a full range, having a full chance to get anything that you've seen here, the earlier the better. I like this little game. Right, here we go. Another tree well and truly decorated. How much do you think this tree will set you back? Yeah, now you might not like a lot of the decorations on there, and they are really big and gaudy. But are you ready? The price tag for this tree, £6,141 British pounds. Yeah. I think with some of these oversized decorations, they weren't quite sure where to put them. Obviously, these jars were full, so they decided to throw them into the tree. Anyway, if you like these individualistic sort of decorations, then they've got them here as well. Now, quite like this as a collection is a sort of a hand-decorated collection of baubles. They are a little bit more expensive, but they're very, very exclusive. And the other bit that you can do as well is you can have some of the decorations here personalised. Here we come into the sort of more neutral collection. There you go, with silver nutcrackers, and then as you go round also you've got some of the different felt decorations, which I know many of you like, and I must admit I have picked up one or two of these from different places as well as prizes, because they'd be nice and easy to post. But not only have you got garlands, but also if you've really got a nice neutral collection on your tree coming up for this year, then you've got many great decorations here as well. One of the things that surprised me is some of these decorations look to be really, really heavy, and I thought, wow, that's absolutely going to do your tree in. But actually, they are quite light, especially the chandeliers. For some unknown reason, I was expecting those to be a lot heavier with the sort of plastic stroke glass that's on them. But one thing for absolute sure, if you're coming here to pick them up, you're going to need to make sure they're well and truly wrapped, because actually getting them home might be slightly tricky, especially if you're going on the old bumpy underground. Now, I've put a Christmas playlist together for 2023 for all things Christmas in London, and I've put a link to that up in the top right hand corner, so you want to keep popping back and having a look at that as we add more videos to it before the big day. So if you fancy seeing what some of these decorations look like on a tree, the good news is here's one we prepared earlier, at least here's one Selfridges prepared earlier, and here it is with lots and lots of foliage in it as well. And no, there is no price on this one, so I can't tell you how much it was. Maybe it's that expensive. I suppose with the money that we've seen to pay for a tree, I wonder if they actually put it up and decorate it for you on delivery. So, what did you think of the Christmas decorations here at Selfridges this year? Do let us know in the comments down below. And which were your favourites? Be good to see down there. Now, we've got a whole selection of Christmas videos that we've shot in different department stores. And one I'm going to put up in the top right hand corner is if you haven't seen our Harrods one from earlier this year when they went live, then I've put that there for you. And I'll see you in that video.